Do you like makeover shows? Because we are about to turn these three ugly ducklings, aka overripe bananas, into this gorgeous, stunning, amazing banana bread. It will be the best banana bread you've ever eaten in your life. We're gonna start by turning on the oven to 350. Yours probably comes on automatically like that. And then we're gonna add some baking flour. We're gonna add 1.5 cups of that. Hopefully you can tell by my new container that that's how much it is. We're going to put it in a mixing bowl. We're going to separate the dry from the wet, so stay tuned for that. Oh, I also should add that this amazing banana bread is vegan, it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's egg-free, it is filled with healthy goodness, and you're going to be obsessed with it. Okay, next ingredient is flax. We are going to do ground flax. It's very important that you use ground flax, and we're going to use 1/4 cup and add that to the mixing bowl. For more healthy, easy, skinny recipes, please subscribe. I'd love to stay connected with you. Also, this banana bread has a secret, which you're going to learn about soon. Okay, we're going to add some baking soda, and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of that. And we're also going to add baking powder, and that's going to be 1/2 teaspoon. Cinnamon, of course. What would banana bread be without it? Now, I struggle with cinnamon. If you know how to get the right amount of cinnamon onto the spoon, please let me know, because mine's always a mess. So 1 teaspoon or so. Truth is, if you add a little bit extra cinnamon, there ain't nothing wrong with a little extra cinnamon in banana bread. In fact, you also could even substitute the cinnamon for pumpkin pie spice if you want it to be a little more complex, have a little more flavors, not that you need it. Now we're going to do applesauce. This is going to substitute for the typical oil that most people use in banana bread. And we're going to put that in a big mixing bowl. And now we're doing the wet ingredients. And next one, of course, is delicious maple syrup as the sweetener. And you're going to use 1/2 cup of that. I tried to make it look pretty. Does that look pretty to you? Does that look like art? That's what I was going for. Let me know how artistic you think my maple syrup pouring is in the comments. Now, vanilla extract. What would banana bread be without it? I don't know, but I don't want to ever find out. And we're going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Tried to be a little artistic with that too. Then you're going to mix your wet ingredients, and now you're going to add your dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. You want to do like a little bit at a time just to make it easier on yourself. It's really not that big of a deal. Again, for more healthy, easy recipes, I would love to stay connected with you, so please subscribe. And you're going to mix that all up. You're probably thinking, what about the bananas? Well, we are at the banana stage. You're going to take your 3 overripe bananas and smush them. Mine were pretty soft, so it shouldn't be that difficult. You could put it in a blender if yours aren't soft, but really you want to use overripe bananas. You want them to be really, really sweet. And it doesn't have to be perfect either. There can be some clumps, some lumps, I should say, not clumps. And then you're going to take your bananas and mix it into your dough. And it should look like that. And again, you can see that mine has lumps of banana, and that is perfectly fine because this is banana bread and banana needs to have its moment. Now, here is my really fancy high-tech way of getting parchment paper to fill the bread pan. I'm going to take it and crumple it, and that's what you're going to do. Now, I want to also note that I had just washed my hands, so my hands are a tiny bit wet, which also makes the parchment paper a little bit better. And then it just fills the bread pan a little bit better because it's been crumpled. That is my little life hack, which is very sophisticated, and I am happy to share with you just now. You're going to pour your banana bread into the bread pan, get it all out, make it smooth, And again, I would love to stay connected with you, so please subscribe. Now here is some options for you. You can add a little bit of walnuts in, like I did once it's in the bread pan. I just kind of threw them in. Again, nothing fancy, I just broke them up. It would also be really good with pecans. It would also be really good with raisins, cranberries. All of that would be great, just to add a little bit of surprise when you are eating the banana bread. Now here is the banana bread secret. This banana bread has a secret banana. You're going to take another banana and you are going to cut that baby in half. You're going to peel it, cut it in half, just like I'm doing right here. Now, if I'm being honest, I meant to just put the 2 slices, but as I did it, it was kind of ripe and it just broke. So as in life, life happened for me. So it's pieces. If you can get yours to be flat and in one, in a banana in 2 pieces, good for you. You're better than I am. But that's going to actually work to our advantage as it moves forward. Okay, you're going to now put it in your oven, which should be preheated by now, and it should be in there for about, I would say, between 45 minutes and an hour. And then you're going to take it out, and the top should look like that. It should be brown like that. It should have those gorgeous cracks in them. And then the real way you're going to know if it's ready is that you are going to take a toothpick. You're going to do that toothpick test. And if yours comes out clean and gorgeous like my toothpick did, then you're done. And you're going to leave it in the bread pan because you really want it to form nicely. You're going to leave it in there for a few minutes. And then as it gets a little bit cooler, you're going to put it on a cooling rack. And again, let it sit. You want it to form. It's only going to taste better. And that is what it's going to look like. Now, here is also where the secret comes in, is that banana, that secret banana, is going to be on the bottom. So people aren't going to know about it. Only you'll know. And then it comes for toppings. Now, I love chocolate on top of banana bread. I pretty much love chocolate on top of everything. So I just poured a bunch of chocolate chips in, microwave them for 30 seconds. You could also put peanut butter on top of your banana bread, and you could also put maple syrup on top of your banana bread. All of that is amazing. After about 30 seconds, it should be melted, and then you're going to take your gorgeous, delicious chocolate, pour it on top like that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it is just so good. And now that it's melted, hopefully the goal is for it to run down the sides like mine is. You can play with it a little bit. Playing with chocolate is a lot of fun. Again, I'd love to stay connected with you, so please subscribe. And then you cut into your bread. Now, don't do what I did and use a butter knife. I don't know why I did that. You're smarter than me. Use a real knife. This is a dense bread. This is a moist bread. This is just an amazing banana bread. I really believe that you're going to think like I do and like my husband did and all of my friends who I've ever shared it with, that this is the best banana bread you've ever eaten in your life. I know that's a bold statement, but I am willing to go there because this banana bread really is amazing. Again, I'd love to stay connected with you. Please subscribe for more recipes. Check out this video. It's another healthy, easy recipe that you're going to love so much.